We have just received a triple threat hero center back, Ledley King, and he is looking pretty good. He's coming in about 400,000 coins, and I mean, he looks phenomenal. 4-star weak foot, crazy stats. I pulled up a few center backs who I think will be very comparative to him for a lot of people. You have Blanc, one of the most upvoted SBCs in the game so far. You have King, you have Van Dijk, who's notoriously always incredible, and that new Thiago Silva, who also has the Anticipate Plus. Just like these two, it's not Van Dijk. Before we get too far, this is a review for an average player on FUT on FC 24. If you're a rank 1 gamer that is so good at this game, definitely don't watch this review. I get 11 to 14 wins myself, so this is more targeted at people who are just, you know, playing the game that might not be getting 19 or 20 wins every single weekend. Now, the main reason I pulled up Blanc and King is because I feel like this is who a lot of people are going to be deciding between. And I did a little look at this before I actually started recording. And I mean, King looks essentially better in my opinion. He's got a little bit more pace in both acceleration and sprint speed. He's got a little worse dribbling, but it's not to the point of really that noticeable. I mean, maybe a tad, but I also think Blanc is a little bit taller than him, right? Yeah, so they'll probably feel very similar in game. The one thing I will tell you that is very different between these two is the stamina. I noticed right away that he's only got 71 stamina, but I have used Diego Carlos's road to the knockout before, who has terrible stamina as well, and I didn't think he was that bad. I mean, we're gonna find out in a game in a second because he's obviously gonna play all 90 minutes. But I mean, other than that, the cards are very similar. King's got a little bit better passing as well. Shooting doesn't matter. You know, dribbling, like I said, is very similar. And you got Van Dijk, who's got terrible dribbling, but we all know his aura in game is crazy. The other card I would really throw in the comparison is Thiago Silva because he comes in at 200,000 coins less. But even with that, you got to remember King has the hero links in the Premier League. I would say they're very close as well. Thiago Silva does have insanely better reactions as well. But I mean, again, comparatively, they're very similar. Thiago Silva's a little bit shorter. He's only got a 3-star weak foot. But we'll find out if King does perform better because Silva is a lot cheaper. Blanc is a little bit more expensive. Now, because a lot of people are going to be comparing him to the Blanc SBC, I would assume because Blanc does have the icon links. Meanwhile, King has the hero links. Thiago Silva is probably the best value option. But for the guys that are big ballers, they both have Anticipate Plus. I forgot to mention that. Anticipate Plus, he has Block, he has Jockey, and he has Bruiser, which is literally probably the best lineup of traits you could have in a center back. We're going to compare them, man. I'm going to go in a game. I'm going to let a guy literally attack me the entire game. I'm not really going to try to counter that much or win the game. We're just going to see how they compare to each other. Coins, you might need some extra coins yourself to complete that SBC, which means you can head over to futcoinshop.net. Use code SUS when you sign up, and at checkout, there's a link down below to get yourself 5% off on both those, adding up to 10 total. Link down below. Like I said, game 1, we're pretty much just comparing King, who is 400k, to Blanc, who's 500k. And I'm gonna let this guy Saka Potatoes, what a name. I'm gonna let him just attack nonstop. He might score 10 goals because I'm not really trying that hard. And he has Darwizzy. Wow, I haven't played that card, that hero, at all this year. But here we go. This is gonna show you guys defending capability of Pectic and King. Now, I know it might be too early to say anything because obviously he's just passing around the back. But from what I'm feeling already with King and Blanc, dribbling wise and jockeying wise, it does feel like King might actually jockey faster. Maybe that's because he's shorter. But in terms of moving around, like the pace they move around, I mean, there's no difference, man. It's too close. Like, they're way too close. Let's see. King right here. That was an AI tackle. I didn't tackle right there. Blanc almost lets him score, though. I mean, you see that. That's strike 1 for Blanc. Let's give King the ball. Let's give him a little bit of an R1. See how he does. I mean, not bad. For a center back, I think he feels pretty decent on the ball. Like, he doesn't feel like a Sol Campbell or anything. Nah, man. This guy that I'm playing is not even tackling. He's just running around in a circle. Let's see. How far can I go up the pitch? Nah, stop, man. This is not even fair.
Well, I'm sure his heart is beating extra.
Oh, this is not even fair. Are you for real right now? Is this a real person that I'm playing? Or are we playing squad battles? No way. Nah, there's no way.
Oh, big chance here.
Well, if you do need a striker, it does seem like King might be your option. But I can tell you right there from that run against this guy that, I mean, he did feel pretty decent on the ball for a center back. Good interception right there as well. Let me compare that to Blanc. Good pass from King. Let's see. I kind of want to send a cross. Terrible pass, to be fair. Absolutely horrendous pass.
Sandro Tonali.
I'm gonna let him have the ball back.
Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one.
Let's see. I'm gonna hold on Blanc. Maybe see if King stays in position. Well, he does, but a little bit out of position right there. I won't even lie. Even though this guy's bad, King was definitely not in the right spot. Blanc, of course, is there. That Anticipate Plus is just so OP. They always know where the runner is going to be. Here you go. This is a real test. This is a real test. The jockeying playstyle. He does have the basic jockey playstyle. Let's see. Is he going to attack byline or what? What's this guy doing? I think he's angry. Listen, man, I'm just trying to do a play review. He thinks I'm just trying to be a snaky rat here. But he doesn't realize I'm trying to do a play review. So I guess I understand. Darwin, he makes a tackle. Can King recover? He does actually make a crazy shoulder tackle right there. Did you see that? I thought he was gonna do a step-in tackle right there, a standing tackle, but he actually shouldered and bodied him right off the ball, threw him off. That was nice. Here we go. Here's a good test for us. He's in behind. Blanc does recover well. King jockey's good, but I think I probably had him in the wrong position. That was probably more of a skill issue than a player issue. Here, hopefully he crosses the ball in. Nah, man, cross the ball in so we can see how he is in the air. Here we go. Blanc is there, of course. The AI on Blanc is just OP. If you've used him, you know how good he is. AI. He's everywhere, man. You don't have to touch him. It was a bad tackle for me. Can Blanc hold his own? Blanc also misses. Kolomawani also misses. Allison owns him apparently. Covers the space well. He gets there, gets in position. I didn't have to do anything right there. He got in position himself, so I suppose that's probably pretty good. Now, I mean, at halftime, you can definitely see a distinct difference in stamina between King and Blanc, which is expected. One has 87 stamina, one has 71, but it's not to the point where he's going to be lagging behind or too slow, I guess, unless you're playing an absolute demon. You know, it's good enough so far. I will say, as weird as it is, even though they have very close passing stats, that so far Blanc's passing does seem superior. Now, again, I'm only an 11 to 14 win player. I don't do any better than that in champs, almost never. Maybe a very, very rare 16. King does have a better dribbling. To me, he does have better dribbling, which is also very odd. Maybe, I think it's because he's shorter, man. Gameplay is just very slow. I mean, look at the left stick dribbling on him. This is a center back, by the way. He shouldn't be able to, even if this guy sucks, he shouldn't be dribbling past him. I mean, he is defending with a striker, but Blanc's passing does seem a little superior. Let's let him sling one more. Shield the ball, shield the ball. No, he gets bodied. No, he gets bodied. Can he recover, though? He's going to recover. Come on. You know he is. Jockeys really well. Makes a tackle on Darwin. I mean, that was perfect. That was just about as perfect as could have got. This is one thing you can't look at his stamina too hard for. This is obviously my fault. Oh, okay, yeah, that was expected. Let's be honest here. I pulled him way too far out, but I just wanted to see if he could recover because of his stamina being a lot lower, and it is a lot lower right now, as you saw at half. This guy's starting to pass around like a bozo now, so I'm about to score a goal and gritty on him just for you guys, all right? Listen, I know this is a King review, but ain't nobody gonna pass the ball around on me mid-rivals game on a Friday, okay? You're getting grittied on, dog. Yeah, hey, listen, you think I'm trying right now? You think I was trying right there? There's a reason you had the ball at the center back the whole time attacking me and just scored your first goal. Hold that, Buster. You don't got passion like that. Here we go. King steps up. That is an incredible tackle. Unfortunate bounce, but that's nothing to do with him. Again, I know I've said it 40 times, but that playstyle plus, it's just too good. It's by far the best one on any defender. For me, maybe a CDM. You can nice little tackle there. AI tackle too, by the way. Maybe a CDM, you want the intercept plus, but center back Anticipate is just too good. Yeah, see, this is a problem. I think if you do want this card, you are absolutely gonna have to sub someone on. Now, his stamina won't be that low for you. You've seen me pull him out of position about 100 times just to test out his speed, his pace, his ability to win the ball back. But in general, I think if you do use this card with that low stamina, you are gonna have to sub him off. I'm obviously not because, well, come on, passion purposes for a review. But yeah, you're gonna need someone to sub in. Maybe like a cheap, I don't know, who is even a cheap center back right now? Gavardiol, maybe? Araujo, Rudiger, they're all pretty cheap at this point. Oh, what a pass. To be fair, what a pass. I'm not even gonna cry about that. Blanc to King, King to Bellingham, King again, please. Back to King so I can send one up the pitch. No, Tonali makes an absolute disaster pass. Offside by a mile. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Let's try to score and equalize real quick just to ruin this guy's day. I think he thinks I'm actually trying to play, which I'm definitely not, by the way. Okay, listen. I might only be an 11 to 14 win gamer, but I think this guy I'm playing might not even qualify for champs. Which is pretty good for review purposes because it lets me really allow King to dribble with the ball and stuff. Salah to Son to Bellingham, back to Son. Too easy. I mean, come on. I would beat this guy by 10 goals respectfully if I was trying. Blanc, of course. The deflections are so bad. You can't even blame a center back for the deflections this year because it's just terrible. Terrible the amount there is. Send that back to the keeper. To King. King clears it. Beautiful performance. Honestly, he's probably gonna have a terrible rating because I did give the ball away from him because I was trying to dribble with him. But he was very nice. I do think Blanc did perform better. I won't lie to you. I think he was slightly better, but he should be for the price. Apparently, I'm wrong. Ledley King was the player of the match. I don't really know how. 7 tackles, 57% tackle success rate. Very good dribble success. Almost as good as my whole team. Won the ball 8 times. I mean, hey. If the game says he is, then he is. Game 1 was all about the center backs defending. We didn't care about anything other than that. This game, we're playing normal. Okay, I'm playing completely normal. Erling Haaland coming at us in the attack alongside Son is actually a good test. Hopefully the guy's halfway decent, at least close to the same level as me, so we get a nice game here. To really compare how it moves in fluid motion. But I got a feeling I'm going to get a little bit saucy right here. Yeah, Brozer, you can't let your defense come out like that. You're looking like me. What a pass from Bellingham to Salah to Son to Salah to Finesse to Moneyball. You know who's scoring that all day. The guy's got a United badge, so I'm showing no mercy. I'm good at gritty next time I score, which is going to happen soon. Here comes King actually. Here, this is perfect. Let's see. Let's try to play like how we would in a normal game. R1, press him a little bit. Make him move. Cut the passing lane. Step up. Huge block. Beautiful, actually. That was absolutely beautiful from King right there. Tackle Jude. Salah to Son to Jude. To Salah. Back to Son. Oh my gosh, it's liquid soccer. Player lock to Pedro. Pedro, shot cancel. Skill move. Step overs. Pedro's making him look dumb. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Holy banger alert. Are you serious? This guy is definitely going to leave the game. Now, first half's over. He had 1 single shot. Honestly, I probably should be up 5-0, but it is what it is. I mean, I can't do anything about it. I'm not really that locked in because the guy is... He's not very good. Okay, I'm not trying to be mean, but he's not very good, so it feels like I'm playing squad battles almost.
Stones.
Oh my god, he's actually in right here. I had a lapse in judgment. Can Blanc win the header over Erling? He can't. Blanc, it's absolutely dumpstered. No way he's... Yeah, I was going to say, no way this guy's too shameless to celebrate. Honestly, Blanc should have won that header, for real. Just know when I score right here, I will be grittying.
Can he put it in? Opportunity.
I will be grittying. I will be grittying. This guy's starting to run backwards with the ball, hold the ball. The gritty didn't work. Apparently, I got no passion either. Shot canceled him in the next year right there. Apparently, we're getting very unlucky rivals games because these guys keep holding the ball while they're losing. How do you expect to come back in a rivals game? If you hold the ball while you're losing, you freaking bozos. What a ball from Son to Salah. My game is really stuttering right now for some reason. I need to restart it. A little bit unfortunate that's happening during a play review. That's offside, unfortunately. Oh, it's on. He's actually on barely. And guess who's hitting a Narcy Gwitty? Mohamed Salah, the player who actually does own Manchester United in real life. I heard he was putting in a bid on their club. A player I just recently packed. Absolutely saucy on the ball. But for some reason, lacking a little bit of composure in front of nets. But can he bicycle kick? That's all that matters. You have to drop a like. I scored the bicycle kick, okay? You have to. He's also going to gritty, hopefully. Nice. That's exactly what needs to be done. Sometimes you have to teach some lessons. I get lessons taught to me every week in league. A lot of them. Sometimes you got to be the teacher, not the teached. He's taught. Huge block from Son. Solid to Son. Son green time finesse. I mean, literally, man. How many gritties you want? Maybe next time we're playing rivals and you're down 3-1, you don't sit there and hold the ball at the back, passing it around. If you want to hold it in the corner, let time run out, that's fine. But you really think you're going to sit back there and pass it around like that? Come on, man. Now, final verdict. Do I think King is worth it over Thiago Silva in terms of value? No, I don't think so. I think Thiago Silva is probably better value and a very similar player. When it comes to Blanc and King, I think they're very close to each other. I think they're really hard to really decipher who is different in game. Blanc is a little bit taller, a little bit leaner. King is a little bit more stocky, I guess. He's still 6'2". They feel about the same on the ball, but King is 100K less than Blanc's SBC. But at the same time, Blanc is 400K tradable. So you got to make that decision. Do you want to buy him tradable and then, or do 400k SBC for King? If you rock an untradeable squad, maybe he's worth it. If you don't, I would probably pass on this one.